All right. So, hi everyone. Hi everyone. Very good afternoon to all of you. I hope everyone is good. So, this is another session where we are actually going to talk about what this is actually fifth session of SEBI only. We are actually discussing a lot of questions related to SEBI, of which there are high chance a question can be asked on this particular portion, right? So this is actually fifth class, and every class we try to complete 20 questions. So today we'll be able to complete 100 questions, right? And that is what, and that is how actually we are going with the classes here, right? So all right, without any delay, I think we should start with the class. The first question here says that in the wake of the historic electoral setback, Japan's prime minister announced that he would be resigning after his ruling coalition failed to secure a majority in the upper house. Along with that, Japan's Prime Minister Dash declared his intentions to step down after ruling coalition lost its majority in Dash seats upper house. Now tell me which one exactly is the correct answer. And I would say, like, even if you do not have even if you people do not have clarity about maybe upper seats per se, right? Maybe for seats in the upper house per se, but just the name of the prime minister would be able to give you a perfect guess. All right, Satyat says D. Anyone else? Anyone else who would like to give me the exact answer here? All right. So rightly mentioned by Satyar, this is D. That is Shigeru Ishiba is the prime minister. Like, who is the prime minister here? And when I talk about the seats, that is 248, right? So this is the correct answer. And along with that, what has happened? So Japan के prime minister है Shigeru Ishiba here announced that he's the one who's going to step down following growing calls just from his party only to take the responsibility of a historic defeat in July's parliamentary elections, right? Rather, that is the reason that resignation was given. Next says the World Bank raised India's GDP growth forecast for fiscal year 26 to what percentage? An increase from its June projection as reported in October 2025. Is it 6.0 percentage, 6.3, 6.5, 6.7 या फिर 7 percentage? Which one is the one? The World Bank raised India's GDP growth rate. If you people remember, हमने अभी जो है SBI का भी पढ़ा था कि इन्होंने क्या करा है, जो growth rate है इसको कहीं ना कहीं जो है वो increase करा है. Now tell me which one exactly is the correct answer. Very good. See, exactly is the correct answer. That is 6.5%. Good. So you can clearly see that World Bank is the one who have raised the forecast here to 6.5%. They can ask you this also. Previously, it was what? Previously, it was 6.3%. Now it has been increased to what? That is 6.5%, right? So this is important. Next question says James Watson, the Nobel laureate, has died on 7th of November 2025. James Watson was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1962 for his work on what purpose? Is it genetic code and protein synthesis? Is it the discovery of the structure of DNA? Is it evolution of humans, the Human Genome Project, या फिर genetic mutation research? Anyone else who wants to give me, who wants to guess the answer here? Anyone else who wants to guess the answer here? Anyone else, please? All right, good. So B exactly is the correct answer here, not A. This says that the discovery of structure of DNA has been taken into consideration. Clearly see that the Nobel laureate co-credited with the pivotal discovery of DNA's double helix structure. But those career was later tainted by his reported racist remarks, has died. His former lab said on 7th of November 2025. कितने साल के थे? तो 97 was the correct answer here, right? So state cooperative banks and central cooperative banks will come under the ambit of the Reserve Bank of India. Integrated Ombuds scheme, 2021 from November 1st. What additional financial entities are covered under RBI Integrated Ombudsman scheme as November 2025 alongside banks as well as NBFCs also? Is it credit rating agencies, audit firms? Is it credit information companies, legal firms, or insurance brokers? All right, fourth ka secret information companies. All right, anyone else? Okay, very good. So both of you have given me the correct answer. C exactly is the one, and this is the additional entities here. So state cooperative banks as well as central cooperative banks will come under the category of Reserve Bank Integrated Home Bid Scheme, right? Where you can clearly go, you can file a complaint here, and you will get the best of the resolution also. Viona FinTech has secured third-party application provider, that is Strapper, and the approval from the National Payment Corporation of India to launch UPI services nationwide in 2025, in September 2025. Now tell me which is that. Is it Gram Pay, Gram In, Gram 1, Grameen Pay, or Village Pay? Which exactly is the correct answer? Gram Pay. Okay. Anyone else? Very good. A exactly is the correct answer here. So Viona FinTech has secured what? Again, I'm just repeating the entire one so that you better remember it. So Viona FinTech has secured third-party application provider approval from NPCI itself to launch what? That is UPI services nationwide, right? So this is what is the correct answer of this particular question. Now, Viona FinTech has secured third-party application provider approval from NPCI only to launch what? That is UPI services, right? And the announcement positions what? That is Viona FinTech as a key player in India's fintech sector, especially in promoting what? That is financial inclusion across rural as well as urban markets also. Okay. Next question says, hi Sri Ram, you've correctly, you've given me the correct answer here. Next question says, the International Center for Genetic Engineering and Biotechnology, New Delhi, hosted Bio E3, 1 to mark first anniversary of Bio E3 policy. Now, you people need to identify the statements here, like the incorrect statement here. The event that was carried, the theme was Institute Industry Interaction for the Climate Resilient Agriculture and Clean Energy. The program was organized in collaboration with NABI Mohali and NIPGR New Delhi and NAB Hyderabad, among others. The event was hosted by ICGEB Hyderabad. Tell me which one exactly is the incorrect one. People need to tell me odd one here. Which one exactly is the odd one? Is it A, B, C, D, E? Okay, sixth ka C. C means 1 and 3rd only. Okay. Okay. Anyone else? D, 3 only. Okay. Anyone else? Exactly, because this is very clear. They are clearly saying it that the event was hosted in Hyderabad here, right? Okay, so you can clearly see that the international, like I have given you an explanation here as well, right? Just because it happened in New Delhi. So New Delhi today hosted the first anniversary of Bio E3 policy. It's a kind of flagship initiative only that has been taken by the government of India for integrating biotechnology with the economy, environment as well as employment also. 3 E's, remember, right? Employment, environment as well as economy, right? The program brought together what that brought together what that is leading research institutes as well as industrial leaders also to discuss many of the ways to accelerate this particular industry, right? So it has happened in New Delhi here. Next question says, which country has announced a political agreement to ban access to social media for anyone aged under 15 in November 2025? Norway, Brazil, New Zealand, Uruguay, or Denmark? Come on, 7th question. New Zealand. All right. Anyone else? Satyat says C. All right. Anyone else? Okay. So Satyat, Denmark is the correct answer here, right? You can clearly see that Denmark's government announced a political agreement to ban what? That is access to social media for anyone who's under what? Who is under 15 here. And this is what is the correct answer of this particular question. When I talk about the Reserve Bank of India, it is the one who launched a retail sandbox for its central bank digital currency. Now, in October 2025, it has been done. Along with that, this also says this pilot program is the sandbox, basically, which is an extension of what? As per the latest announcement. Is it CBDC wholesale pilot only? Is it CBDC retail e-rupee pilot only? Is it UPI international pilot? Is it RBI digital rupee bond program? If Bharat bill pay pilot? Anyone else who wants to give me the correct answer? Very good. B exactly is the correct answer here. So RBI is the one who launched a retail, sandbox from its central government digital currency, so CBDC, right? Some e-rupee की बात करते हैं, ठीक है? Along with that, this has enabled fintech firms also to build and test solutions. A part of the ongoing pilot, that is Suvendu Pati, Chief General Manager of the RBI here, has said that the RBI first e-rupee pilot, its version of what, that is CBDC, began in 2022 year. And the total, like when I talk about the enablers here, enabled users in India are about what, that is 7 million, right? So this exactly is very, very important. Next question says, within the United Nations 2030 agenda, which sustainable development goal specifically targets quality education, aligning with the broader aims of protecting and ensuring access to education also? Is it sustainable development goal 3, 4, 5, 10 or 16? All right, anyone here who would like to give me the correct answer? Is it sustainable development goal 3, 4, 5, 10 or 16? Okay, ninth ka A, sustainable development goal 3. Satyas, are you very sure about it? 3 deals with healthcare, if you remember. Ha, correct. So sustainable development goal 4 exactly is the correct answer, which deals with what? That is quality education, right? Quality education. So when I talk about this national agenda, right? So from the perspective of quality education, yes, it is more aligned with what? That is sustainable development goal 4. I don't think that people need a proper information, like you people need an explanation about it, because most of the part is all clear, right? Which of the following scientists received the Nobel Prize in Physics 2025 for what? That is the discovery of macroscopic quantum mechanical tunneling and energy quantization in an electric circuit is also part of it. Is John Clark, Michael H. Deverett, John M. Martinez? Is it Martin H. Deverett, Niels Bohr, and Richard Feynman? Is it Bras Josephson? Is it Paul Dirac? Is it Erwin, that Schreiber? Is it, Richard Feynman? Is it Werner Heisenberg? Is it Max Planck? या फिर जॉन एम मार्टिनेस, पॉल डेरिक, या फिर जेम्स क्लर्क मैक्सवेल? Now this is a recent question, this is the recent news, and I think we've done it multiple times. I would say more than 5 times, I think. 10th ka A. Anyone else? Anyone else who wants to give me the correct answer? Exactly, Satyarth. A is the correct answer here. John Clark, Michael H. Deverett, and John M. Martinez is the correct answer. And I told you this also, that when I talk from the perspective of something which was related to this particular portion, so यहाँ पे उन्होंने macroscopic quantum mechanical turning की बात करी है, जहाँ पे they are focusing on passing those waves in that through the solid material. They're actually experimenting on that, right? So that is the reason we call it what? That is tunneling here, right? Mechanical tunneling here. Good. A exactly is the correct answer. I've taken one separate video on this also. If you people want, you people can go and watch that out, right? UIDAI has earmarked what? Has embarked on a comprehensive strategic and technological review to shape the next decade of Aadhaar's evolution through a new framework as announced in October 2025. What framework is that? Is it Aadhaar 2.0, Digital Identity 2047? Is it Digital, D 2030? Is it Next Generation Aadhaar Mission, या फिर Aadhaar Vision 2022? Which exactly is the correct answer? 11th ka B. All right. Okay. Satyat says 11th ka E. Very good. E exactly is the correct answer. Because here it says that UIDAI has earmarked, of course, one comprehensive strategy is a very static part here. But this also says that this is specifically taken for what purpose? To shape next decade of Aadhaar's evolution, and that through a new Aadhaar vision year, right? This forward-looking roadmap is for what purpose? Is to bring digitalization, innovation, creativity along with the process which is already there, right? So E exactly is the correct answer, right? Now this talks about the transformation, about the entire thing which has been done. I request you all to just go through this entire information. It more talks about the personalities there, but yes, this is actually very important because no one knows the question can be asked on it, right? Next question says, as part of the pre-summit event for the upcoming AI Impact. Remember, AI Impact Summit 2026 is important. Their aim is important. When I talk about the logo here, I have given you full description about that logo also. I did show you picture. I did show you the meaning of those logos as well. Like that's a specific various features of that particular logo, right? I did tell you what is the significance of that Ashok Chakra. I told you what is the significance of those colorful waves also, right? That is actually looking very bold in manner. So those things are actually very important. Now this, along with this clearly says that AI Impact Summit, which is going to take place in 2026, where we are going to represent ourselves in AI. What Global South is exactly doing with AI here, right? It is being hosted in Delhi, India. The office of the principal scientific advisor here in Government of India, in collaboration with Dash, and the Consulate General of France in Bengaluru, organized the third India-France AI Policy Roundtable on 7th of November 2025, and that too at Bengaluru only. Tell me which one exactly is the one. Is it IISc? Is it IIT Kanpur, IIT Delhi, IIT Madras, or Nota? Which one exactly the correct answer? 12th ka A. Okay, IISc, good. So this is nothing, but here this news is specifically on the upcomings. Therefore, when I talk about the entire updates of this India AI Summit, this news is exactly on that only, right? Alright, next says to reduce the adverse per capita environment impact of cities. The International Day of Clean Air for Blue Skies highlights special attention to air quality and which other area by 2030. Is it water recycling system? Is it municipal and other waste management? Is it green building codes? Is it urban transport electrification? If renewable energy penetration? Remember, I've asked you that to reduce the adverse per capita environmental impact on cities, the International Day of Clean Air for Blue Skies highlight the special attention for what purpose? This is 13th question. Exactly. Logically, that becomes the correct answer here, right? Now, when I talk about it, so of course, UN member states have recognized the need of to substantially reduce the number of deaths as well as illnesses also, just because of the hazardous temperature, like specifically air, along with that chemicals availability as well, right? You people already know what is the position of Delhi in today's time, right? So, of course, when these are the natural things available to us, air ho gaya, water ho gaya, soil ho gaya, fresh vegetables ho gaya, when we are not at all able when we are people are not able to take direct benefits of these fresh things which are available to us, what is even the significance of paying our income taxes? What is even the significance of talking about the numbers when we are not at all getting these basic things which is more relatable with our life, right? Which is more relatable within articles also, which is actually the basis of our life as well, right? So when we are not given the basic things, how even we can think about competing with global north, how we can even think about competing in in AI, maybe in robotics, and maybe in technologies also, right? So of course basic things are very important. For that, the solution is here we are talking about. On which among the following date the World Science Day for Peace and Development is observed annually? Is it 13th March? Is it 10th November? Is it 21st December, 31st January, if it's 15th of October? Again, simple to answer if you people remember it. Recently it is gone. I can give you a hint that recently it is gone. 14th. Come on, be very quick. 14th ka bhi. Okay, anyone else? Alright, correct answer. 10th November, right? Remember it. 10th November is the correct answer here. So on 10th of November, World Science Day has been celebrated for what purpose? Peace and development. That, the relationship, of course, is very, I would say, unique in manner, right? I'm not at all calling it very weird because this is actually very beautiful to consider. We are celebrating World Science Day, but for what purpose? That is peace and development. So a complete relationship, it is actually going to say here, it is actually trying to speak out here that see, science is also having a relationship with the society as well, right? There is a significance of society in, there is significance of science in the society. There is significance of science in bringing relations as well. So I like this particular relationship here, that is between science as well as society, maybe in peace and development as well, right? Next is the India's Israel bilateral investment agreement was signed dash with Srimati Nirmala Sitharamanji and of course Mr. Bezalel Smotrich also as the signatories for the respective countries in September 2025. Is it Mumbai, New Delhi? Is it Jerusalem? Is it Tel Aviv? Ya fir, Haifa? Which one is the one? 15th question. Okay. Okay, all right. So basically, New Delhi is the one, right? Very simple to consider, and those who are, living in the north, they would be able to relate with it. So, specifically, what has happened? The government of India, the government of Republic of India, and specifically the state of, the government of the state of Israel also signed bilateral investment agreement, basically in New Delhi. Now, the more important is about the agreement here, right? What are the significance and what has been mentioned in this particular agreement? So remember, this agreement was signed, of course, by various of the ministers here, and the country is here marking what it is historic milestone of the relationship of the two countries also. Now, when I talk about this particular agreement, since here I'm talking about investment, so it means clearly it is going to invest in infrastructure, right? Infrastructure. More about what purpose? That is specifically the countries are expected to boost investments, of course, that is a static portion, and to provide great certainty as well as protection for the investors as well, basically to bridge our relationships, right? Next is Russia announced at 2025 St. Petersburg's International Economic Forum that its novel mRNA cancer vaccine, that is Interomix, achieved 100% of the efficacy in early human studies and is designed as a patient specific immunotherapy as well. The personalization, the personalized vaccine here is currently targeted at which cancer indications here? Is it specifically in September 2020, specifically 2025 as well? Now you people need to tell me the medicine, the personalized medicine here is currently targeted at which cancer solution it is actually providing. Is it breast cancer? Is it lung, colorectal? Is it melanoma? Ya fir prostate cancer here? Which one exactly is the correct answer? 16th ka A. All right. Anyone else? हमने एक न्यूज़ भी इसके ऊपर डिस्कस करी थी वैसे तो. हाँ, एग्जैक्टली. निखिल सी एग्जैक्टली इज द करेक्ट आंसर. सो रशिया ने अनाउंस करा है, ठीक है, that its novel cancer vaccine Interomix has demonstrated 100% of the efficacy and safety in initial human trials here, right? And this is what is the correct answer to this particular question. Consider the following statements about Sri Karma Tempo Athinpa, recipient of the National Teachers Award 2025. Which of the following statements are correct here? He serves as a principal of PM Shri Government Senior Secondary School, Mangan, Sikkim. He is retired football player also, who has coached school football as well as volleyball, teams to championship here. And his initiatives, of course, include a Piper's band and green projects such as rainwater harvesting system and vertical gardening as well. Is it only two, like two only, one and three only, if 1, 2, 3? Which one exactly is the correct answer? 17th question. E. All right. Anyone else? All right, good. So all are the correct answers here. Like all are the correct one. The president, of course, Srimati Draupadi Murmu ji, of course, conferred the National Teachers Award 2025 on award, that is Sri Karma Tempo Athimpa, principal of PM Shri Guru, like PM, Shri Government Senior Secondary School, Mangan, Sikkim here, right? And of course, the ceremony has been, celebrated here. In a high level of global gathering of postal sector leaders, Union Minister Jyotiraditya Science has unveiled that India's cross-border payments innovation linking UPI with the UPU interconnection platform at which exact forum and in which city did the launch take place? Now, if people remember about UPO, तो हमने इसको postal services के लिए जो है हमने consider करा था, right? Now, tell me that World Government Summit Dubai is the correct answer. 27th Universal Postal Congress Istanbul is the correct answer. 29th Universal Postal Congress Doha is the correct answer. BRICS Summit Johannesburg is the correct answer. या फिर 28th Universal Postal Congress Dubai is the correct answer here. 18th ka E. Anyone else who wants to give me the correct answer? Exactly, 28th Universal Postal Congress, exactly, E is the correct answer here. This clearly says that the Union Minister of Communication Development of Northeastern Region specifically, Jyotiraditya, today unveiled that UP here. यूपू को अगर आपको रिमेंबर होगा तो हम इसको माइग्रेशन के लिए, मतलब स्पेसिफिकली नॉट इवन माइग्रेशन है, बट स्पेसिफिकली फ्रॉम द पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ रेमिटेंसेस है, राइट? नॉट माइग्रेशन बट रेमिटेंसेस. अब रेमिटेंसेस को ट्रांसफर करने के लिए अगर कोई भी बाहर बैठा है, उसको मेरे को पेमेंट जो है वो करनी है, तो दिस इज जस्ट द यूनिवर्सल सर्विसेज दैट वी हैव स्टार्टेड विद. सो लाइक स्पेसिफिकली व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट द एंटायर इंडिया, सो यूपी कुछ नहीं है. यूपी इज मोर रिलेटेड विद द पोस्टल सर्विसेज. जैसे हमें रेमिटेंसेस भेजने हैं, कुछ गिफ्ट भेजना है बाहर से, है ना, तो हम क्या करेंगे, अब हमने इसकी इंटीग्रेशन करनी स्टार्ट कर दिया यूपीआई के साथ भी, ताकि आप क्या कर सको कि रेमिटेंसेस भेजने, आप सिंपल पोस्टल सर्विसेज में जाइए, वहां पे आप जो है पूरा प्रोसेस कीजिए, उसके बाद आप उनको जैसे ही दोगे, quickly it will reach out to any other state also. Before that it was actually very time taking process, but now it is all sorted out, right? The Indira Gandhi National Old Age Pension Scheme extends financial assistance to elderly citizens aged 60 years and above who belong to family living below the poverty line by the government of India. Now tell me, what is the budget support of it in 2025-26? 19th question, please. Which one exactly is the correct answer? D. Okay. Anyone else? B exactly. B exactly is the correct answer. That is 6645.90 crores there, right? So you can clearly see when I talk about IGNO apps here, of course, this is one of the initiatives which has been taken for elderly citizens who are aged 60 and above, maybe, who belong to those families who are into what, that is BPL families here, right? Total अगर मैं यहाँ पे budget allocation की बात करूँ, so in 25-26 only, the budget allocation that has been given to it is specifically what, that is 6,645.90 crores, right? Last question says the RBI launched 4 new digital payment initiatives at a global fintech festival. Which of the following is not one of the 4 digital payment initiatives that has been launched by RBI in recent year? Is it Internet of Things based on UPI payments? Is it interoperable net banking solutions here? Is it UPI reserve pay? Is it AI based UPI help or cryptocurrency trading platform? Which one is not part of it? 20th ka E exactly. E exactly is the incorrect one here, or maybe the correct answer also, because E says cryptocurrency trading platform is the one, but this is entirely from the perspective of what, and specifically this particular event. So the RBI is the one who launched 4 new initiatives. Remember, things based UPI, interoperable net banking solutions, UPI reserve pay, and API based human like UPI help powered by the NPCI as well, that is small language model here, and that too at this particular festival only, right? All right, so thank you so much for joining the session. I hope this entire class was useful to all of you. I hope you got the entire purpose here. Now I'll meet you at 3 p.m. and we're going to continue with the questions related to what question that is specifically related to is it not available about Panchayati Raj? So all right, I'll tell the team to upload it. And the team will upload it. Like I'll check it here, right? I was not able to reply anyone on Telegram and here also, just because I was busy for 2 days, and that was just the reason. So I'll check it now only. If it is not available, I'll ensure I upload it, right? So it will be done within 1 to 2 hours also. Take care. Do not worry. Alright, so thank you so much for joining the session. Now I'll meet you at 3 p.m. because at 3 p.m. also we are having one class of, like second class of NABARD, right? तो जितने भी हमारे फ्री क्लासेस यहाँ पे कंडक्ट होने जा रहे हैं, दिस इज गोइंग टू बी सेकंड क्लास जहाँ पे हम 80 के आसपास जो क्वेश्चन है वो डिस्कस करेंगे, ठीक है। ऑलराइट, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग द सेशन। नाउ आई विल मीट यू at 3 p.m. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.